Peace, peace. This is Judah from the Real Black in Japan channel. We have a brand new video coming up. The topic we are going to tackle today is why do black people avoid each other in Japan? So it's an issue that I've noticed a lot. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little dark in here. I don't know what's going on with the lighting in here. Just bear with me for a second, please. Just try to get the lighting. I don't know what this does is. All right. It's just if you see a glaring light, I'm sorry. It's you know, we're in my classroom. We own English school here in Japan in Tokyo, and just for some odd reason, it's just hard to get light, even though we have two big lights. We have four big lights actually, and it is just the lighting is terrible. But anyway, let me just get to it real quick. So yeah, so it's an issue that I've noticed. Well, it's not really a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? I've black friends in other. I'm in Tokyo right now, but we have a few black friends in other towns. But in Tokyo, it's generally an issue that blacks in Japan come to Japan and they don't really associate with each other. So we have here who's going to be asking questions and I'll be answering.
So you've been in Tokyo for how long?
We've been in Tokyo since 2013, so approximately 7 years, 7, 8 years.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have black friends in Tokyo?
No.
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 None.
No.
Okay. But are there many blacks in Tokyo?
Yes. Oh, we do have a black friend. I'm sorry. Yes, we do. I'm sorry. I apologize. We do. We have a older guy.
Yes.
I forgot his name. He's a cool guy. But he's older though. But I mean, as far as like younger, like our age, no. Yeah.
But there are many blacks in Tokyo.
Oh yeah, tons.
Right?
There's lots of black people in Tokyo.
Not Africans.
No, not Africans. That's another show too. We'll get to it. But as far as like black Americans, Jamaicans, people like that, our people like that spread throughout. Yeah, there's tons here.
Okay. So why do you think you don't have any black friends? Well, you have only one.
Hey, he's just dangerous. Yo.
It's not that you don't have a lot of friends usually.
No, I have friends, but I'm just saying, like, it's the black people in Japan.
Yes.
The reason why. I'm sorry. What was the question again? Because it's about.
Yeah, how come you don't have a lot of friends? Black friends.
The experiences I've experienced with blacks in Japan, who have come to at least visit, is I'm not sure if it's like a jealousy thing. Like we have an American style house. I'm sorry. We live in an American style house. We own a school, so our house is bigger than the usual houses. We have like 2 floors, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, things like that, right? And usually Japanese houses are pretty small. So I think they look at it like like I felt like some jealousy, which is really weird because I don't try to rub things in people's faces. We are very accommodating and invite people over and things. But my experiences with people who've come here is we help them out and we do what we can do for them, and they like something wrong. I'm a very, very strong God-fearing person, and I think a lot of the times black people here in Japan are not. And so I think maybe that could be a reason, in my opinion. Maybe a little bit of jealousy because, we own a school and my lifestyle with, I'm not out doing things. I work and have a family and, I do music and things like that. So, yeah.
And do you remember some black people that you met in the past? We thought that they were gonna be good friends, and then what happened?
Like in particular, the guy like a couple of years ago or a year ago.
Yeah, well, the guy that visited us when you met him in front of Family Mart.
Oh yes.
He's in neighborhood.
Yeah, we have. So my neighborhood is very mixed. I'm sorry about the dark. Our neighborhood is very dark, very mixed. I'm sorry. The light is ill. Our neighborhood is pretty mixed with like everybody, right? So it's an affluent neighborhood, and I've tried to reach out to other blacks here. Like for instance, there's a black guy that lives down the street from a skateboarder, dreadlocks and whatever. I was going to get beer one night and I saw him skating around like 2 o'clock in the morning. I knew he was American, so I started talking to him, reaching out to him. He seemed cool, and he came back. We were drinking beer, listening to hip hop music or whatever, and that was like a year ago. He never came back, but he lives literally down the street. He was like, oh, your house is huge and blah, blah, blah. We really don't think about that kind of stuff because we lived in a tomato can, or I'm sorry, a sardine can before we moved here. You know what I'm saying? So, then we had another guy that was in my, he's in the military here. We would help him out, feed him, give him clothes or whatever. And like, he still to this day will not contact us. No, thank you. No, let me repay you for your kindness. No, nothing. Again, these are like younger black people, 30s, 40s. They're like not, I don't know what it is, with them. But I think it's a little bit of jealousy, and, honestly, in my honest opinion though, I believe that when I used to work for English schools and I would see other blacks here, is like they wanted to be the only token. They wanted to be the token black person. They wanted to have a whole bunch of Japanese people and others, and they wanted to be the only black person. So when they seen another black person, it's like, oh, go away. It was that type of thing. But it was like, I've been here in Japan over 10 years. Like, what are you talking about? But so, yeah, I think they come here to live off-brand lifestyles and to be token blacks, to be the only special black guy in a group of Japanese people. So they avoid other black people. So yeah. If I see any of you guys, because I'm familiar with the other Black in Japan channels, and we have reggae festivals and things, whatever. And we see, I'm familiar. There's some people on internet that I'm friends with that are also here in Japan. Like shout out to my brother Unkoku Guy Boss, in Osaka. But these other ones like are just on some like other type stuff. I'm gonna keep it clean. But if you are trying to be a token black, don't talk to me because I'm just probably just gonna curse you out in front of everybody and embarrass you because I'm not with the. Let me say it nice. I'm not with the token black raccoon population behavior. I'll keep it nice. It's better not to talk to me because my Americanism is still here. I'm not with the. Don't be a token, bro. Like keep it real. Don't be a token. I'm sorry, the computer.
It's nice to have friends.
Yeah, I mean we have friends. They're Japanese, white, Indian, Nepalese. It's everybody but black people. Right. This is in Tokyo. Now, in our other city in Sendai, where we lived before, we would go out. It'd be black guy night out. It'd be a whole bunch of us out kicking it. But in Tokyo, it's
it's a Tokyo thing.
In Tokyo. Tokyo's supposed to be the cool city, so they want to be token, whatever.
So is it better to be outside of Tokyo? For black people?
I would say yes and no. I would say yes to like, let's say like in Osaka and places like that, they're probably more, everyone's together. But here in Tokyo, like when you come to Tokyo, even Japanese people are kind of like reluctant to speak with one another. So Tokyo is this place where people from like small countries come and they move here to work and things like that. So it's not like people grew up here their whole life. It's like they moved here from other cities. So they don't really know each other and people don't communicate. So it's the same way. I think a lot of black people adopt that attitude as well. They come from America or Jamaica or whatever, Canada, and they come to Tokyo and they want to be token. They want to be the only token black person, and they do some, and we live near a city called Roppongi, which was real close, which is kind of like Little America. And I'm gonna keep it clean because we're gonna keep it clean. I'm just saying a lot of blacks come to Japan to do things they wouldn't necessarily get away with in America. I'll leave it at that. You'll probably get beat up in America for the things they're doing here in Japan. So
Okay, so the reason why black people avoid each other in Tokyo is to be the special black person in the circle.
Yes. Tokyo or token.
Yes.
The token Tokyo black person. It's really a shame too. Like it's a shame.
Strange.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Usually black people nod
Yeah.
at each other.
Yeah.
Even though you don't know
Each other. Yeah. Because we're clear across the world, so you would think we would be like, hey man, I always make it a point. Don't we always make it a point? We see black Americans, we make it a point to try to talk to them and see what's going on and build relationships. But
that doesn't happen. People like
like I don't know, I'm gonna be nice and just say I just believe they want to be token, but I believe there's other reasons too.
Yeah.
They ain't living right, but and they do that over here because nobody can judge them what they're doing over here. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it clean.
Nice. All right. Thank you.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, those are the questions.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys. Catch you guys next video. This is Judy from Real Black in Japan, and I'll give you that talk of a so-called black person who has a Japanese wife, actually contributes to Japanese society. We run an English school teaching Japanese English, and others, there are other people besides Japanese, and we are community workers, and so our perspective and our things are way different than other channels where they are not necessarily involved in Japanese society and things. So before I go, we just carried on what we did in America because I met my wife in America, so we were helping out in America doing community stuff, and then we just carried on here in Japan. So again, a lot of other black in Japan channels, they're not really like involved in like Japanese society all like that. They're not really doing anything. They're just kind of here trying to do something crazy. But with that, I'll catch you guys next video. Thanks for tuning in. Real Black in Japan. I'm Judah. Catch you next one. Peace.